Our reunion today is taking place in Russia. Of major scientific breakthroughs and generously endowed with
is an embodiment of the power of nature, inspiring outstanding.
Let us take a look at Russia through the eyes.
Russia welcomes you, dear participants of the International Junior Science Olympiad. We invite to the stage for a welcome speech Ms. Yelena Shmilova, Chair of the Sirius Federal Territory Council and Head of the Talent and Success Educational Foundation, and Mr. Sergei Kravtsov, Minister of Education of the Russian Federation.
Dear participants, dear colleagues, dear partners, heads of teams and leaders, everyone who takes it's really important to discover things in the world that will change our life. And together we will open the Olympiad, which we have prepared to discover talents, to call together the talents who are able to challenge the challenges that we are facing in the world. And that's why we would like to thank all the to mark that the Olympiad is a high-level event with high-level participants, and the specific features of this Olympiad are connected with our expectations that many of the participants will continue their careers in research, technologies, and that's why the tasks follow the same logic. They are cross-disciplinary, interdisciplinary, and their objective is to discover the answers, the response to the challenges that we face, the response, the challenges, the answers that actually we haven't researched yet sufficiently. And that's why the tasks today and the jury, the honored jury, they will be the guiding star for all of you, and they will define your next step towards science. But please remember that Syria, Russia, our laboratories our centers that adapt the technologies that are changing the quality of life, the quality of environment, and that develop the paths for future generations. They are here for you, and that means that we'll be meeting with you here, not once, but many times. And we would like to thank you for your efforts, and we wish you every success, wins, and new meetings.
Dear participants, dear guys and girls, we are happy to be welcoming you in Russia, in Sirius. We will do everything possible so that it will be interesting for you here, so that you'll be able to show yourself. But the very fact that you have already come here means that you are winners already. Representatives of 24 countries, some 200 participants. I'd like to separately welcome the national team of our country. Please wave your hands. We are also welcoming you. On my side, I'd like to say that a lot is being done in Russia to develop talents, to be giving quality education, to assure that natural science education that we give to our children is quality. And I would like, not a coincidence, I guess, that the organization committee, Professor Emily Klein, have decided to hold the 22nd Olympiad in the first time in our country. Special words of thanks to the whole team of the organizers of this very Olympiad. Thank you, dear friends. Day after tomorrow, Sirius, flying into here, you will have a chance to interact with them, maybe touch on things of interest to you, maybe even hint some things. I believe that such interaction would also be useful. Well, Sirius is a unique site established on the instructions of the President of Russia. We hope that you started sensing the spirit of Sirius here. 2014, we were holding Winter Olympic Games here, and the whole of the heritage was preserved for the children, for secondary students. That was a decision of the president of our country. It was not just preserved, but thanks to Elena Vladimirovna, has increased. There is now a university, there are now schools, many other interesting things, scientific laboratories that have complemented the project that started towards 2014. And I'd like to, reiterate once again that our country is doing everything to continue developing science, education, culture, and I'm confident that you'll be able to see it with your own eyes. Once again, wishes of success, good luck, and new victories. Ahead and only ahead.
Thank you for your words of encouragement. Please, you may take your seats.
To mark the opening of the Olympiad, the anthem of the Russian Federation will be now played.
The anthem is performed by the winners of All Stars Festival Contest Crystal Stars, multiple laureates of all Russian and international competitions, Ilya Pavlov, Kirill Mishukov, Ilya Kulak, accompanied by the Children's Symphony Orchestra of the Sirius Secondary Special Music School, under the tutelage of Viktor Ukhalin.
Россия священная наша держава, Россия любимая наша страна, могучая воля, великая слава, твое достояние на все времена. Славься! края раскинулись наши леса и поля. Одна ты на свете, одна ты такая, хранимая Богом, родная земля. Славься, Отечество наше свободное, братских народов союз веков, предками данная мудрость народная. Славься, страна, мы гордимся тобой. Широкий простор для мечты и для жизни, грядущие нам открывают года. Нам силу дает наша верность отчизне. Так было, так есть и так будет всегда. Славься, Отечество наше свободное, братских народов союз веков, предками данная мудрость народная. Славься, страна, мы гордимся тобой.
Today, Russia is hosting the 22nd International Junior Science Olympiad, which has become a platform for demonstrating knowledge in the field of natural sciences.
Continuing a long-standing tradition, we invite the participants of the Olympiad to take an oath of honesty and fair play, promising to do their utmost to use all their abilities to achieve a common goal.
We invite Mihaly Kis, a member of the Hungarian team, to take the stage and recite the oath.
Dear participants, please stand up to take the oath.
Repeat the words of the oath loudly and confidently.
We, competitors of this International Junior Science Olympiad,
Let's repeat together. We, competitors of the International Junior Science Olympiad,
solemnly swear that we will answer the theoretical and practical competition questions in the most responsible way, and we will compete honestly according to the principles of fair play.
Thank you. You may take your seats.
and now we are pleased to turn the floor over the President of the International Junior Science Olympiad, Dr. Emil de Klein.
Excellencies of the government of the Russian Federation, ambassadors and representatives of different nations, distinguished guests. Dear students, colleagues, friends, and all other participants in IGSO 2025. On behalf of the IGSO community, I warmly welcome you all to the 22nd edition of the International Junior Science Olympiad here in the Educational Center of Syria's Federal Territory of the Russian Federation. We are living in difficult times with rapidly changing circumstances in all kinds of areas. Circumstances that make it very difficult to organize an on-site, accessible international competition. Fortunately, we can have our annual IGSO on location, thanks to the enormous effort of the local organizing committee and the past presidents Masno and Paris and the IGSO Executive Committee, especially our Secretary, Professor Kwok Tung Lu. And for this, I would like to ask you for a big round of applause. IGSO is an academic competition which involved challenging theoretical and experimental exams that integrate biology, chemistry, and physics. Students work individually and in teams and apply their science knowledge to unfamiliar situations to create innovative solutions to problems. The primary aim of the IGSO is to promote science education and achievement, whilst fostering productive interactions between both students and team leaders from different countries from all over the world. Participation in IGSO affects everyone for life and can be groundbreaking for future careers. Science plays a crucial role in our changing world. A passion for science for talented young people. Still, the progress of science and technology does not solely rely on knowledge. It's equally dependent on the productive collaboration in multidisciplinary teams. Therefore, IGSO is designed to encourage and develop both teamwork and networking between students of different countries. The IGSO brings together top talents in science, the very best students from around the world. You, young aspiring scientists, are the ones who can take the lead in tackling the challenges the world is facing. You are the global leaders of the future. At a young age, IGSO gives you the opportunity to experience different cultures and encourages long-lasting and durable friendships between students from across the world. Friendships that can bridge differences in origin, cultural background, religious and political views. So let us overcome our differences and be united in the common language of science. Let IGSO and our science inspire all participants to promote global peace and understanding and encourage you to come up with solutions that result in a better world for everyone. Russia participated in all IGSOs since the start in 2004 in Indonesia. Russia also has a long tradition in participating and organizing Olympiads. So I'm confident that the 22nd edition of the IGSO will be well organized. The EC is grateful to the Ministry of Education of the Russian Federation, Moscow Institute of Physics and Technology, the Council of Syria's Federal Territory, the Talent and Success Educational Foundation, and Syria's Educational Center, who made hosting of this 22nd IGSO in Russia possible. And for that, I would like to ask you again for a big round of applause. The EC is confident that the local organizing committee and the scientific committee, both chaired by Dr. Vitaly Shevchenko, will make IGSO 2025 to a successful edition. We wish all the participants an inspiring week and joy, and especially to the students, the best of luck in this 22nd IGSO in Sirius. So let the games begin.
Thank you very much for your commemorative words.
And now, together with distinguished members of the International Board, we invite you to read the oath, which is a symbol of objectivity and responsibility, a promise to show maximum impartiality and professionalism for the common goal of promoting science.
We invite the representative of Bangladesh team, Marsheda Akhtem Mim, to read the oath on the stage. We ask the esteemed members of the International Board to stand.
Please repeat the words of the oath.
We, the members of the IGSO International Board, solemnly swear to judge the competition according to the valid rules accepted for this Olympiad and according to the principles of fair play.
Thank you very much.
It's no coincidence that the Sirius Federal Territory was chosen as Olympiad venue, as it's a unique scientific and educational environment where exploration of the world and the preservation of natural environment are priority areas of development.
Here, everyone sets ambitious goals for themselves and pursues them with the support of leading experts, scientists, and scholars.
Let's see how Sirius is developing now, attention on the screen.
Welcome to Sirius, a home for dreamers and discoverers, a territory for talented young people from all over the country, a bright place of innovation and breakthrough solutions. Initially based on the Olympic heritage sites, Sirius was created as per the initiative of the President of the Russian Federation with the purpose of identifying, developing and further supporting the talents of young people.
Здесь мы используем ту систему отбора талантливых ребятишек, которая была создана еще в Советском Союзе. Вот эти физико-математические школы, биология, там, музыкальные школы и так далее. Очень здорово получилось, мне очень нравится.
This is how Sirius Educational Center was established. Over 10 years, more than 80,000 school children have studied here. Every month, they come here to pursue science, arts, and sports under the guidance of leading teachers and mentors. Teachers and educators also refine their knowledge in Sirius. Our best practices have become an example for the whole of Russia. 85 regional centers operating under the Sirius model have already opened their doors all over the country. In the Federal Territory, a multidisciplinary gymnasium and a presidential lyceum are available for the children of Sirius employees, resident companies and local families. These institutions help unlock every student's potential by means of advanced programs of basic and additional education.
Здесь в Сириусе мы как раз стараемся создать экосистему, которая позволяет делать именно то, что нужно экономике, то, что нужно людям.
The Sirius University unites science, education and industry. Research centers in the priority areas of scientific and technological development of Russia make its core. The university has become a home for the country's largest laboratory complex in the field of life sciences. Students and scientists can use state-of-the-art equipment to work on their projects, conduct unique research and make scientific discoveries.
Российские ученые в ближайшем будущем смогут лечить сложные генетические заболевания.
Российский ученый из научно-технологического университета «Сириус» не просто совершил прорыв, открыл новую эру в биологии.
Это, конечно, фантастика, это здорово.
Работа действительно крутая.
Таких статей очень мало.
An innovative science and technology center was opened on the federal territory to implement breakthrough solutions and foster the latest developments. Today, over 70 leading Russian companies are its residents. Sirius is becoming a center for the development of art and one of the main concert venues in the country. We have classical and jazz music festivals throughout the year. We introduce opera and ballet to the audience, and the most famous artists in the country and in the world come to perform here. We host hundreds of competitions, and thousands of children and adults visit Olympic venues. All arenas are not only available to professionals, but also to those who are just starting to do sports. Special attention is paid to the environmental agenda. Sirius is a member of UNESCO's Environmental Education Program. A research center in the field of ecology and climate change was opened at our university, and the Presidential Lyceum accommodates the Ecology and Biology Center for Children. We are investing heavily in ecotourism. Sirius hosts events that from new traditions of our territory, including charitable and socially significant ones, such as humanitarian aid campaigns. The federal territory is constructing new pedestrian zones and parks and opening leisure centers for all ages. The secondary special music school is cultivating a new generation of professional performing musicians and music educators. The new concert center has commenced operations. This landmark facility shapes the architectural identity of the federal territory.
Пусть в этом прекрасном зале всегда звучит музыка.
It offers a unique performance venue with acoustics that reflect the highest standards of design and implementation. On top of that, we are designing a science and technology campus, which is to become a benchmark of a comfortable, enriching environment.
Я люблю Sirius.
We are ready to share our knowledge and experience internationally. Children and teachers from other countries take part in our educational projects. We are developing cooperation with foreign partners in the field of education, science, culture, ecology, and sports. We host major international events.
Именно вы создали здесь, на юге России, настоящий город молодежи мира. Спасибо вам.
Sirius is a unique project that is unrivaled throughout the world.
Sirius salutes you, dear guests and participants of the Olympiad.
Here, everyone can immerse themselves in an atmosphere of knowledge, sports, and creativity. And now, we invite you to dive into the world of music, which will inspire you to create unique ideas, awaken your imagination, and open up new horizons of opportunity.
Voices of Spring by Johann Strauss, performed by the Children's Symphony Orchestra of the Sirius Secondary Special Music School under the tutelage of Viktor Yuhalin.
One of the most important tasks of the Olympiad is to help each participant realize that they are an important part of a large international community of scientists and researchers.
And now it's time to get to know every single one of you better.
With your loud applause, we welcome to our stage the participants of the 22nd International Junior Science Olympiad 2025.
Dear participants, we invite you to come up on the stage when you hear the name of your team's country.
Are you ready?
Azerbaijan!
A country that actively implements innovative approaches in environmental protection technologies and the energy sector.
Bangladesh!
A country whose scientific achievements are linked to the successful application of agronomic and biomedical technologies.
Chinese Taipei!
A country with great achievements in electronics and modern technologies.
Colombia!
A country known for its discoveries in biology and medicine.
Costa Rica!
A country that strives to preserve nature and create a sustainable economy based on renewable energy sources.
Hungary!
Traditionally, Hungarian science is represented by work in the fields of mathematics, electronics, chemical and pharmaceutical developments.
India!
A country that actively participates in international projects on space exploration and molecular biology. Your loud applause!
Indonesia!
A place where projects for sustainable fisheries development and preservation of the Pacific Ocean's biodiversity are being worked on.
Iraq!
Scientists in this country are engaged in oil production research and the development of solar energy. Your applause!
Kazakhstan!
Kazakhstan is known for its large deposits of natural resources and research in metallurgy and the chemical industry.
Kyrgyz Republic!
The country conducts research in hydrogeology, works on the rational use of water resources, and creates high-yield varieties of grain crops.
North Macedonia!
Scientists in their country are conducting research in archaeology, restoration of ancient artifacts, and digital archiving of cultural heritage.
Oman!
Your applause! Oman's scientific efforts are focused on the development of marine biology, the study of desert ecosystems, and the conservation of rare animal species.
Qatar!
With large reserves of natural gas, the country is paying special attention to creating new ways of processing hydrocarbons and developing environmentally friendly infrastructure.
Russia!
A country with a deep scientific tradition and outstanding achievements in fundamental research in physics, space exploration, and nuclear energy.
Saudi Arabia!
Here, scientists are engaged in the development of hydrogen energy projects, energy-saving construction technologies, and plant cultivation in harsh climates.
Tajikistan!
The country's scientific activities are based on research into higher power and the development of wastewater treatment technologies.
Thailand!
Thailand is actively conducting research in the fields of pharmaceuticals, biotechnology, and aquaculture.
Uzbekistan!
Scientists in Uzbekistan are conducting research in agriculture aimed at increasing soil fertility and reducing the negative impact of drought.
Vietnam!
Extensive research is being conducted in the country in the field of plant genetics and crop protection against pests.
The team from Pakistan will be joining us shortly, but for now, let's give them a big round of applause.
Pakistan is working on creating highly effective fertilizers and optimizing field irrigation. The following countries, whose names we will now announce, are represented by observers. We are pleased to invite their representatives to the stage to your loud applause.
Serbia!
Dear brother from Serbia, please stand up and we will see you. This country is actively working in the fields of mechanical engineering, biochemistry, and pharmaceuticals.
United Arab Emirates.
Please stand up too so we see you. Apparently he will join us a bit later. And thanks to its rich oil reserves, this country is creating cutting-edge solutions in energy and environmental protection.
The observer from Slovenia will be also joining us later, but for now, let's give her a big round of applause.
Slovenia focuses its scientific activities on environmental protection and climate research.
Let's give our participants another round of applause. May your scientific ideas inspire humanity to the great achievements.
Dear delegation leaders, jury members, and mentors, you are the most important support for each participant, and this round of applause is for you. The world is constantly changing and evolving, creating new conditions for scientific research and discoveries. This dynamic process requires new perspectives and unconventional approaches.
That is why the International Junior Science Olympiad includes unique tasks. Their main authors are leading scientists and academics of the Moscow Institute of Physics and Technology, as well as its students who are former medalists of International Olympiad in Physics, Chemistry and Natural Sciences.
Our reunion here in Sirius will be the starting point for our joint journey forward. You will communicate, learn from each other, exchange new ideas and technology, and turn the knowledge you gain into a future full of global discoveries.
It's you who show us the way forward, conquering new heights and drawing inspiration from the eternal quest for knowledge and development.
This is what will remind us Johann Strauss's musical composition, Perpetual Motion, performed by the Children's Symphony Orchestra of the Sirius Secondary Special Music School under the tutelage of Viktor Ukhanin. Dear participants, guests, jury members, team leaders, we congratulate you on the opening.
Valuable ideas, strengthen international scientific cooperation and inspire everyone to make new discoveries.
We wish you good luck.
See you soon!